today too.
He is?
Yeah, they just posted a video of him coming home. The whole mom.
Oh, that's what's up. My cousin Keon is home.
He was in the service?
Yeah, he still is. But yeah, they got the video on here about an hour ago.
Oh, good.
In fact, he's surprised that he didn't tell her he's coming home.
Where's he stationed, you know?
I think he was stationed overseas.
Mm-hmm.
That's at least he's home, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He made it home. At least you can say somebody made it home. So that's a good thing.
I still get MySpace notifications.
MySpace?
No lie.
I'm glad you said that because
MySpace.
MySpace. Wow.
Wow.
MySpace was even still.
I logged
A
in.
microphone check 1 2 1 2. You know what I'm hearing? What he come to do? And if you don't know his name, he's gonna give it to you.
937.
Let's go. A microphone check 1 2 1 2. You know what he hearing? What he come to do? And if you don't know his name, he's gonna give it to you.
DJ Chip.
Bow. A microphone check 1 2 1 2. You know what I'm hearing? What I come to do? And if you don't know my name, I'm gonna give it to you. I go by DJ Swig, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, man. You tuned to the DJ Swig Show, A9radio937, the move part by Front School Music, home of the DJ Swig Show. Casey, what's popping with you? My man DJ Chill in the building with me, ladies and gentlemen. Chill.
Yeah, man.
Glad you joined us. Glad you're here.
It was good.
Mr.937.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what you do today?
Work.
Besides that, I heard you went off the hinges on somebody.
You said I did what?
You said you went off the hinges on somebody.
I had to go off the hinges on somebody today.
Why?
Man, you know, I just don't like being picked on sometimes, bro. You know, I'm a big nigga, but whenever I feel picked on, bro, I get defensive.
I'm about to say, you a little too big to get picked on?
It's really just based off the heart.
What that's supposed to mean?
You know, like when I'm at work, I don't feel, even though I'm big, I'm really not that big because I'm not white. So, yeah, my job, white people rule. So, you know, you kind of got to pick your battles at my job.
Yeah, never star.
Yes, sir.
DJ Chill.
I'm saying he should probably talk to his boss about that.
That's real.
Right.
Well, actually, we have steward unions that we have to talk to first. We can't even talk to our boss first.
We'll talk to them. Handle that.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, before you fall off the hinges.
I mean,
right.
Well, see what they do. They like this thing called like intermission, like where they sit people down and be like, you know, like second grade, like, okay, you guys shake hands to be cool. Like, what? I'm about to beat dude's ass right now. Like, what you talking about? Shake hands. So it'd be the weakest handshakes. Like, all right, but we be looking at each other like, I'm gonna fuck you up. You say
but
something.
You didn't do it though. You calmed down though, right?
Nah, I didn't calm down. I had that war face all day.
Oh. DJ Chill, man.
What's up?
Hey, listen at this, man. You've been DJing for a long time. You don't know who DJ Chill is, then tell them about you. Everybody know who DJ Chill is. They be like, Swig, you know who DJ Chill is? They be coming to me. I be DJing about, you know who DJ Chill is? I'm like, yes, my guy. Hey, Mr. 937.
Yes, sir.
You know how I feel to be a DJ and you in your zone and they come to you, DJ, about to say, hey, can you play this song? But they don't say that. They're like, do you know who DJ Chill is?
I don't know nothing about being a DJ. I tried to DJ one time and it didn't go good.
What happened?
Well, this was back in the day where we had the little CD players. So, you know, I wasn't mixing, you know, just I had a little portable CD player plugged into a little out jack. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was doing my thing, but come to find out I couldn't switch CDs fast enough. And then I didn't know some of them had scratches in the wrong spot. So, you know.
So you only had one?
Nah, I mean, I had one, but it was like T-shirt in my T-shirt in my T-shirt. And at first niggas thought remix till they realized, like, I mean, it ain't going past that.
Hey, man, not only you're a DJ, man, you're a fireman.
Yes, sir.
How long you been doing it?
20 and a half, just over 20 years, I guess.
What made you to get into
being a fireman? You got to eat, Swig.
I feel you.
Well, it's really that simple. My dad was a police officer.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah. He retired the year I got hired on the fire department. Anyway, so I had gone away to school, did that whole thing, and it just wasn't working out. So here I'm back in Springfield, working odd job here, factory, there, whatever, all that kind of stuff. And so my dad told me about the fire department. So I went, put in an application, did the whole process, didn't get hired. It took like 2 years. Then tried the process again. That took another 2 years. The second time I got hired. And so literally I didn't want to be a firefighter, but it's probably the best thing happened in my whole life.
I wish I could be I wish I could be a firefighter.
Yeah, do it.
I can't do that.
Because why can't you?
I'm just not a fan of running to danger. Like that's weird to me. You know.
And honestly, that's why I couldn't do it.
What?
Because the whole running period.
Black people are accustomed of running. We're just accustomed of running away from things.
That is not a thing.
Like, why do we have to run to it? Like, that would just blow my mind as a black person.
Especially if they like pay you. I mean, that's a whole
I don't think you can pay me enough to really just be like,
hey man, listen, man.
They train you to want to do
this huge fire is looking at it.
You looking at it,
and you just thinking to your mind, I am about to run to that.
I think the part that makes it worse is I'm going to see people yelling out windows to be like, man,
and you're still not going to go.
God bless, man.
God bless their family.
Listen, I want to go apply for the police department. This is not just this is no joke. I want to go apply for the police department.
It's all like Ed Lover.
Yeah, like who's the man? They said we're gonna jog right there. I said I quit. Yeah. Where are we jogging to? I hope.
That's funny because I tried to go to the military when I was in high school. And I didn't even make it past the written course. I got to take the written course in the kitchen. The dude was sitting in the living room with my mom. And I heard my mom, like, I could tell she was like trying to shoot shots because she didn't want me to go anyway. She was like, you're retarded. But I'm hearing her talking to dude. Wow. I'm hearing her talking to dude. Like, so I'm kind of like, all right, I'm about to ace this test, show her who retarded. But then I peep game, like, I'm really retarded because it said, do you know what attention means? And I'm thinking, like, my drumline days, like, yeah, that's when you get your drum together. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, that's when you stand still. They like, what? I was like, it's when you just stand still. He's like, what else do you do? I was like, you just stand there. Like, what you mean? He's like, you don't know how to salute? I was like, yeah, left hand. They said, okay, yeah, you're not coming. He's like, yeah, you're not coming, dog.
Hey, man, so how'd you get to turn on to your Kitty Boo? What's up with your homie Dante? What's up? Man, they don't hear Charles was popping.
Kenny.
Hey, okay, now you're a fighter, man. Yeah. You're a DJ too.
Yeah.
How do you have the time to do both of them? Because if you follow your social media, you everywhere. I bet, man, I don't know if he's in the club. I don't know if he's doing a party.
It's 24 hours in a day, Swig. Really, like and then you sleep a couple. You good. It's easy. The fire department stuff, we get trades. Like we can trade time with other people. So, like if I got a part like this Friday, like tomorrow, I'll go to work at 7:00 in the morning. And then I work till 7 p.m. I got another guy that comes in at 7 p.m. for me. And so I'll be off from 7 p.m. because we work a 24-hour shift. I should have said that before. We work a 24-hour shift. So we go to work in the morning at 7 o'clock. We get off the next morning at 7 o'clock. Then we get 2 days off. And then we come back that third day. So I get off at 7 tomorrow night, go to Station 1, DJ at Station 1 that night. Then I'm off until, is that Monday?
Hold on.
Yeah, you just said some shit.
Yeah, he said some. Y'all work 24 hours.
We don't work. We got to be at the station for 24 hours a day.
Man, I can't be at my place for 3 hours.
Like you can't leave?
No, you can't leave.
That's paid jail. That's paid jail.
Man,
that's real.
For real?
Yeah. I mean, you do, whatever runs come in, we do fire for fire. You have the most horrible day, that you could ever have in 24 hours, or it could be, super easy.
So how do y'all like cook and stuff? Like your girl pack your lunch for like the whole day? Like here's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like
we go to the grocery every single day. So that day when you come in at 7 o'clock in the morning, you do your cleaning, you do your training, whatever you got to do that day. And then at probably about 9, 10 o'clock, we get in the medic unit. We go to the grocery store. We buy everything we need for that day. Maybe you buy some extra for the next day too, but you buy everything for that day. Put it in a grocery store. It's a refrigerator. I don't cook. Thanks. Shouts to Chris Klosterman. Shouts to Will Lawson. Yeah, the people that I work with, they work around. They cook for us or whatever. And so the guy that's cooking that day buys all the stuff, and then comes back and we eat at 12 o'clock. We try to eat at 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock every day.
So like y'all, like anybody ever been standing in line with a cart full of stuff, but then that alarm go off, you got to just drop it.
All the time. Right.
For real?
And so you let the grocery people know we got to go. Sometimes they put it in the refrigerator. Sometimes you never even make it back to the grocery store, and then you end up eating at Wendy's or whatever at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You were supposed to eat at 12 o'clock. Yeah. And then you don't even eat dinner because you just ate at 3 o'clock. And so you just go to bed.
Hold on, like you just can't eat whenever you want? It has to be on a certain schedule?
No, that's what I'm saying. If I get a run while I'm out doing whatever, like we should at the grocery store. So we try to get our groceries for that day.
Yeah.
But we got a medic run or fire or whatever. So then we just got to leave. You can't just, I'm sorry, I'm not going to do that fire now. I'm just going to stand
exactly what I would do. I mean, That 5 for 5 usually only lasts for like 2 days. I mean, you can't pass that up.
Yeah. So you got to keep going as long as the calls keep coming in. You got to keep going. You can't just stop and say it's time out. It's time to eat. It's my lunchtime, so I'm stopping. You can't do that. You have to keep.
Hey, listen, you have dropped some game as being a fire because I had no clue.
No clue.
I never knew how.
Like, and be clear for this, just because like sometimes we'll be in a grocery store, people see we like might have steaks for like an anniversary day or something like that. Like we buy our groceries because a lot of people think that the city gives, pays for our grocery bill or whatever. And so if we got steaks in our car, they're like, why y'all got steaks? Nah, it's our money. All the money we spend on our
you gotta buy your own groceries.
Yeah.
So not only y'all go jeopardize yourself,
you gotta jeopardize your money.
Jump into a fire, you gotta spend your own money doing it.
Yeah.
So y'all must make buku money then.
No. We full disclosure, we make 59 something a year. Yeah.
I mean, that's not bad.
When you top out, you start at like, I want to say 40.
I mean, that's a mansion in Springfield. So that's
I mean, and that's good if you do your money right. That's
balling out here.
Yeah, if you do your money right, you're good. If you want to live in a mansion, that's gonna be a problem for you. But
So do people call y'all for like stupid shit like cats and trees?
All the time. Yeah. In fact, somebody
but have anybody ever called y'all and they thought it was serious, but y'all be like, we not coming?
No.
Because we just not serious. Because y'all be like, that's just not serious.
That's not a real thing. You have to go every time, no matter what it is.
What?
And you get there and you find out it's not serious. But yeah.
Oh, that's
no
man. Listen, man. Hey, man, my man DJ Chills in the building with us, man. A9radio937. The move with my man, Mr.937. Let's give him a round of applause, man, because he's giving information I had no clue about.
No clue on.
No clue.
Well, that's what I'm telling you. Come on in. If anybody wants to do this job, I just posted a video from the city of Springfield the other day on the process of being a firefighter. Like, do it.
Is it a weight limit?
I don't think so. No.
In fact,
good. I could tell you it's not. We had a guy. You still have to do the physical stuff, but as long as you can do it, no matter how big you are. Yeah. We had a guy. He ended up losing. I wish I could tell you. I don't remember how much he lost, but he lost a whole bunch of weight during the process. And it like we got to the end. He was really close to not making it, but he pushed through and he got hired, and he's kept the weight off ever since he got hired.
I can already tell you I'm not built for that.
Yeah.
Period.
You keep saying you can't keep putting yourself down.
I'm not putting myself down for that. I just can't.
You know, the whole time you've been putting yourself down, man.
We're gonna build a self-esteem.
You gotta kind of know who you are in person. You know what I'm saying? That's true. I know if I see a little fire, I'm like, all right, y'all. I'm gonna be the first one. Like, hey, we can handle this. Let me see a whole building on fire.
Right.
And I see y'all take off. The only reason I'm going to run behind y'all because I know I can't be that last nigga. Like, okay, I got to run with the team.
You got to compete.
But in my brain, I'm going to think to myself, like, bro, like,
compete.
Are you serious? Like, y'all get up in there just smoking, coughing. Like, I know I get up in there and panic. I'm going to just lay down and hit that little buzzer that y'all got on y'all's chest and just be like,
what buzzer there? What buzzer?
Somebody told me y'all got like a little buzzer or something. Y'all can just drag y'all out.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah. So on our packs is more so like on the side, but yeah.
See, I seen that movie with y'all.
Iron Man or something.
I seen that fireman. It's like a movie called Ladder 99 or something.
49.
49, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I got you. Yeah.
Hey, what high school you go to?
Springfield South.
Springfield South.
Yeah, 88.
88.
88. Yeah. I was 1 year old, bro.
Right, it's crazy, right?
Springfield South, 88. Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I got some a clip that Chill.
What you talk?
Was in school in 88.
What
you mean? What? Yeah. See, we do research here at A9 Radio.
I got you.
We get up to the money. We get down to so. Here's a little something that Chillin' his homeboys was doing. I mean, it's not just I gotta break it down to you because he ain't gonna mint to it.
Okay.
Chillin' his homeboys is Chill used to be a problem child in South. You know what I'm saying? He used to run with the hooligans. I'm happy he changed his life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We used to hang with the hooligans. So I told the principal, I said, hey man, I need some information on Chill. You know what I'm saying? He said, I got you.
Weren't they with you? Who these guys? Well, I'm sure you've learned the school song by now. You better know it. Because this time, if you don't get it right, you're suspended for 10 days each. Now, is that clear? Is that clear?
Yes, sir. That was Chill right there, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know.
All right, so let him hear.
Chill his homeboys. I asked the principal, I said, man, why you make him do that for? He said, the problem, man. He didn't chill his homeboy.
By the urinal.
Oh, man.
Praise God. Praise God.
Yeah. Hey man, listen, that was chill, man. He's in school, man. I said, man, listen, he wasn't that bad. They said, man, listen, we had to make him sing the school song more than at least 2 or 3 times. But listen at this. Hey man, my man House. Your house, you better you do a lot of Station 1 and you DJ with my man DJ House. Yeah. How your house link up?
Officially,
because I call yourself a 1-2. I call yourself a 1-2 punch. Right, for real. Yeah. I always call y'all that. I said, man, dog. I thought I do need that. I said, man, I thought you was a 1-2 punch. Them dudes. But if we had to go to a tag team match, if this is WWF, this would be an ugly one, bro. They got a crazy 1-2 punch.
Nah, I mean, we 600 pounds though. I think we get it.
Huh?
Me and you together like.
Nah, that 1-2 punch, but they got stamina though. They can move, bro. The house is only 98 pounds.
Not if we bear hug them.
Who gonna catch him first?
I mean, I can catch him. I'm pretty quick.
Huh?
I'm pretty quick.
He's a fireman, dog. House is 98 pounds.
I mean, set a fire. set a fire in the corner. They gotta run to it, right? You gotta think smart. Now you gotta work smart. You gotta work smart, not hard. If I set a fire in the corner, y'all have to run to it. I just pop out the back like
Hey, so how your house is good?
Nah, we were just friends, whatever. He did his thing, I did mine. We went to Justin Timberlake and Jay-Z. Remember they did that concert maybe 5-6 years ago or what?
Dope.
Yeah, we went to that. He was on the floor doing, his floor thing, that big money.
Yeah.
And I was in the bleachers. It's cool, it's whatever. And so, sitting there watching it, Justin would do his thing and Jay-Z would do his and they do a little bit together, whatever, break it up. So I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, why can't we do that? We could do that same thing in Springfield because he had his people.
Yeah.
I had my people. Why not bring all the people in the same building and put it down?
Yeah. And
so we did in going into 2014, at New Year's of 2014, we did a thing at the Marriott, the city. What do we call it? The city is ours or something like that. I can't remember. It was like a whole thing, like a whole production and everything, whatever. Yeah. And so we did that, and then it didn't come off like I wanted it to, but we worked it out, and so we did. Everybody said that New Year sucked, like that. The New Year's of that year was terrible, and so we did a redo at the Buckeye, like right after that. So in January we did New Year's Eve all over again, like it never.
I remember that.
Yeah, and so the redo was probably bigger than the original New Year's Eve. And so we've been doing it like that ever since. Yeah, especially the redo. We do redo every year.
We had a crazy 1-2 punch, man.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Crazy 1-2 punch. Well, Mr. Knight, hey, they said make him sing the song now.
I got nothing.
Nah, he ain't gonna sing the song now because we got another song we're gonna sing.
Yeah, y'all bugging.
Mr. 937.
Yes, sir.
Casey usually do the song of the day.
Yes, she does.
But she's not here. Shout out to my girl Casey. What's the song of the day, Mr. 937?
DJ Chill. The song of the day is Jesus, it's on tip of my tongue. Hotline Bling.
Okay. Hotline Bling.
But
how we gonna do this?
We're not gonna sing it like how Drake sing it.
All right.
How we gonna sing it?
We're gonna sing it like how our partners, the Hamilton, sing it.
From what you call it?
From Anthony Hamilton's group.
So what you call it? What time uses it?
You said do what?
What's called uses on in the morning? The donkey of the day.
The hammer tones.
Right, yeah.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Cool. Because I let Swig listen to it. Swig, we kind of listened to it in the car one day, and ever since then we ain't listened to Drake's version since.
I don't. They really did do a version.
Yeah.
They just was clowning around with it, but
yeah.
I mean, it's like singing in church.
Okay.
So that's what we're gonna do.
That's what we're gonna do. You probably gotta turn my mic down a little bit.
Okay. You gonna lead it?
I'm gonna lead that.
Right. I mean, I'm gonna need some guidance on this one.
Well, first off, we just got snap. It's gonna be a simple snap.
Right.
Swigs is gonna back me up, and then you just gonna come in. Well, you know the song, so I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you.
But the version I'm completely lost. But go ahead.
You gonna see when we about to go with this?
Right.
We about to. This is gonna snap this thing up.
We're about to kill it. Let's go. Let me know.
She used to call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love. Used to call my cell phone.
I found all the words.
Yeah. Late night when you need my love. That highlight bling. Yeah. That can only be one thing. Yeah. I know when that highlight bling. Oh. That could only be one thing. Ever since I left the city, you Got a reputation for yourself now, yeah. Ever since I left the city, you got a reputation for yourself now.
You gotta keep the
You used to call me on my cell phone. Hey, late night when you need my love.
Eat that love.
You used to call my cell phone. Hey, late night when you need my love. I like it.
Hey, hold on, dog, man. You getting all into this here, bro? Like
deep.
Hey, bro, you getting for real, bro? Like, listen, hold on. It was supposed to be. It was dope. First of all, it was dope.
Right. Shouts.
But second thing is, man, bro, you really took it to the whole. Like, this was like you're auditioning something. Whatever you was about to audition for, it was about to go that way. Hey, do you see how he cut me off? Don't say it.
I got to.
I'm like, man, he just actually just really he just did rough with me when was it Paul? Who was in there with to go grab the mic? It was like
oh yeah.
He grabbed nothing. And David Ruff was on the floor like, ooh, like, did you just David Ruff for me? He's like, I'm taking it on top here. You just David Ruff for me?
Hey, I started rocking like Ray Charles too. I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and just I started feeling it after a while. I said, oh shit, I'm gonna take this thing to the next level.
Hey man, once again, man, shout out to my man DJ Chill, man. He came through here, man. He took the time out of his schedule, man. And first, I do appreciate you on that. I got a question, man. How do you how do you cope, man? This is a real question. This is real. This comes from the heart. How do you cope? What are you crying for, man?
I can't help myself.
Again, I can't help it.
Go ahead.
Hey, that was funny though.
Hey, why are you crying for, man? Listen.
Yeah, he is in tears. I can't tell if it's sweat or if he's just crying.
How do you cope, man? Knowing you DJ Chill, everybody's like, that's Chill, man. But you have to hear on the other side, your father's more chest naked than Gerard Gaines.
Everybody says my dad's way more doper than me. Yeah,
for real?
He's the dopest, yeah.
Hey, listen to this.
He's the biggest man in the game. Yeah, and everybody loves my dad.
Do you still work out?
No.
Your dad don't work out?
No, he's just huge for no reason. It's ridiculous.
Is your dad the one that used to be at the Y all the time?
No.
No, his dad, the one with the dress pants and the chest out shirt.
A shirt
everywhere
he
goes.
Yeah. He wears a white beater no matter what.
What?
And if he got to go someplace without a white beater, he wears a shirt under the white beater.
Is he dark skin or light skin?
Dark skin,
man.
Did he play chess?
Yeah.
Did he used to teach chess club at the high school?
Yeah.
Man,
that's my dad.
That's his dad.
So is your brother Dakavi?
Yes, that's my cousin brother. Yeah.
Cousin brother.
Yeah. He's not my biological brother.
I went to school with Dakavi. I was in his chess club. And you know the first thing popped in my head is, why did always big dudes that do the simplest thing?
You should be lifting
like
somewhere.
You see power. You see power lifters working the sprint. Like, what the hell are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, you see like full-fledged strongmen bodybuilders making sandwiches at Charlie's or something. Like, what are you doing? Like what are you like? Your dad used to come in there like, I'm going to teach you the game of chess, but I knew something was up because, for one, he smelled like church all the time, every time. That is true what you said, too. He would tuck his shirt in so his muscles could ball out more. Like, I don't even think he could button it up. I think he honestly just couldn't button it up because his chest was so – but I never forget he went to go teach me how to play, and his hand was so big, he knocked over 8 pieces. He said, oh, shit. You know how people try to move around? He's like, oh, shit. Like, his muscle just was knocking shit. Like, just – we were just all looking like, well, okay, we ain't about to play
no joking.
Crazy.
No joking. Real talk. We had to be about the movement. Vaughn, we were at the high school.
You got to try to turn me down a little bit.
You turn down?
Yeah, probably.
The concert you talking about?
Yep.
Yeah.
So Vaughn said,
you turned me completely off.
No, I
can hear you.
Okay, yeah.
Vaughn said, oh shoot. Vaughn said, we have a John t-shirt that John Legend autographed. And we're going to do an auction. So check this out, Mr.937. It's a true story. I'm DJ, bro. So Vaughn said we're gonna start the bid off. Let's go $40. $40 for John Legend's autograph shirt. Chill's dad, hell with the $40. This no joking. $500. Man, what the hell big this dude? I mean, if I look at each other like, is he serious? Like, everybody's in the crowd already pissed off because
he done stole their thunder.
Right. People want to get it for their kids. They want to get it for their kids. He clearly 500. So I'm looking like, Bob said, if you come in here with $500, you can take this shirt. Hey, then he came in there cashing out, but he did give it to somebody.
Right, I was gonna say because he can't wear it.
Yeah, he did give it to somebody. He did give it to. I think he gave it to a kid.
Yeah, really. And I tell people, well, I don't tell people because he don't like me to tell people, but that's my dad, man. He does stuff like that all the time.
For real?
All the time, like little things, and he don't ask for credit at all. Like like that party I had the other day.
Uh-huh.
He went and like put some money at the bar and was like, whoever comes up next, just give them drinks, whatever, like, whatever amount of money it was. Like he does things for my cousin. She goes to college down the way. Like he puts stuff in a bank account for her. He's helped me out 1,000,000 times, me and my sister, whatever. Like he just does. He cleaned up, the parking lot next to Kroger on South Line, that like empty lot where nothing is.
Yeah.
Like you got Kroger, what is it, Whitaker? Or
Yeah.
And then there's a dumpster in the back and all that stuff. He hired some dude, and him and some dude went over in Kroger's parking lot and cleaned that parking lot because you know how kids come from Hayward, they just throw the trash or whatever. And he went and cleaned that parking lot up just because. Like that's the kind of dude he is.
Damn.
Yeah, he's like that, and nobody knows that. He just went and did it.
And that's crazy about because
that's my pops.
Them the ones that I give credit to, man, for real. Because you really get the ones that actually just do things just to do it.
Yes.
Everybody get credit for it. Hey, man, make sure you take my picture on Facebook, or make sure you really get the one that just actually just like, man. Cause I know, you just told me he was an officer. I know, first of all, he run up on me, tell me he got the car and all that shit. I was like, man, listen, bro, whatever you trying to do, man. Bro, I ain't about to go through this with you, dog. Yep. Then I was laughing because I seen him coming out the house. The reason why we talking about his dad, ladies and gentlemen, because he's a good dude, and you have to know where the son comes from. You know what I'm saying? And you know why Chill. I mean, you do what you do.
Right, that's I learned how to play chess in 6th grade.
Right, like he was doing that.
He
like,
did chess club at Hayward. Yeah,
right.
He did that for free.
He didn't?
No, he just came. It was every Wednesday, and I like chess. I just didn't know how to play it. And actually, the real story was my stepdad was about to get out of jail. Yeah. And he knew how to play chess, and I wanted to learn something that he knew how to do that I could do with him. Nice. And they had a thing. I said, I'm gonna go play chess, and he taught me the game. Right. So I was just like, damn, like that's he kept doing it up to South too, even up at South.
Right. And you don't know how like those little actions, how they go and how they influence the people down the road. You know what I mean? That might be better for your relationship or whatever.
I probably should have rethought doing chess club in high school because it didn't get me no play with the ladies. But I mean, I still learned how to play, and I'm pretty good though. So
there you go.
Right. Hey, so what's your next move? What you got going on?
What is this? This is what month is this?
Today's the 21st.
June
21st.
Because listen, I asked him, I said, man,
first day of summer.
We coming on the show, man. He's like, let me check. He said, okay, June 10th, and then July.
It's like that,
23. I could go to the fire department. The fire department go here.
It literally is like
that. I'm like, okay, I'm looking at November.
Right.
How you talking?
Like
November.
Yeah, really. Thursday's good. So Thursday's good. Yeah. But no, like everything is like thinking ahead. I'm working on Silent Disco at the Marriott. Erica hit me up yesterday to remind me of something that she asked me about 2 weeks ago.
Now, what is it?
We're going to do a site on the patio, the new patio they got at Marriott. Probably July 6th. We talked about it today. So probably July 6th on that patio at the Marriott, we're going to do a silent disco.
Okay, so what's the disco? What is it? Is it the same? Like, do you just do different ones, or cause we gonna talk about you, man? You have the silent headphones.
Right, yeah.
What made you get to the headphones? First of all, second thing is explain to the people how the headphones work. Because when I explain to them, they be like, "What?"
I brought it just in case. No, it's called Silent Disco or Silent Party. I've been doing it since 2014, September of 14, I want to say. I saw it on Instagram. Yeah, and this female DJ I follow on Instagram, she had these headphones on, they were glowing. So I asked her, questions on Instagram, like, what's that about? How is that on a silent disco? How can a disco party be silent? And so on the headphones, I had never been to one before.
For real?
I bought it. Yeah. Like,
damn.
Yeah, I was sold that much. I'd never been to one until I went to my own.
Hey, Mr. 937.
Yes, sir.
He said, man, I never been to one. I bought it.
I brought it.
Hey, listen.
I thought it was that dope.
That's when you know your money is like.
Hey, you on the same thing I'm on. I let you know
No, that wasn't it. I just thought it was that dope. Like okay, you start DJing. I mean, and you DJing and you see a controller and you see all the stuff a controller does, right? Yeah. You don't have to touch the controller. Like you just know, like, oh, we got that button and that button and that button.
Hey, true story. I just did it 2 weeks ago.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I see the controller. Yeah. And listen, it does the same thing my other turntables does. It's just smaller. I said, I gotta have it. My wife said, don't your other turntables do that? You got 2 more buttons than the other ones.
That's what I'm saying. It's the same thing. So that's why I did it. And so on the headphones, there's 3 different channels on the headphones. And so there's like the way I do it is you got 3 DJs. I don't know if you came to the one we did at all kinds of.
So who's playing music now?
It's on iPod. So that's one channel. That's the green channel.
Okay.
That's the red channel. That's the blue channel.
So it look like I'm on the blue channel.
Well, but that's the thing. It could be anything you want. Like I just took some to Columbus earlier today.
And people just jamming out, but if you walk into the room, it's just quiet as hell.
You hear nothing. Right, exactly. Right.
So look like retarded about the work, but they just grooving though.
But yeah, so I took something to Columbus earlier today. This woman hit me up. She just Googled silent disco and found me. And so I took 40. She's having some kind of party for her boyfriend. So they're going to do their own music. I just provide the headphones and the transmitters.
Well, I hope the bouncers don't have on headphones. Somebody got to listen to the niggas coming in the club with guns and stuff. Because if everybody got headphones on, how you going to hear the clack clack?
That could be a concern. Fortunately,
ain't nobody listening to the fact
like that in silent disco. That's the other thing. I was talking to some police officers last September. I did a wedding and they were there. It was 4 police officers and other ones were there, and they do Central State's homecoming, either security or whatever. They go there every year. And I'm sorry, that wasn't a story. They don't go there. They always get called there.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
To homecoming, right? And Central State did a silent disco. Right. That's what he said. And so Central State, they always get called to Central State. But last year they did a silent disco, and he said they didn't have to go at all. Like it just changes everybody's mood. Like the gunplay and the fighting and whatever else. It didn't happen.
I mean, if you can't hear nobody cussing nobody out, then
hey, listen. So here my question is, man. Listen, man, chill. This is the realest stuff I ever wrote. So you got your headphones on. You about to get your groove when you playing some H-Town. You see a little shorty over there. You're like, oh, I'm about to go run the game. Yeah. But she listening to Lil Jon B.I.B. How can this?
Well, because you already know. Because I'm about to say, if you run a corner,
you know, listen to the same color.
Yeah. Yeah, so she listening to blue. If you want to get on there, you got to.
Well, my thing is, how do you spit game? Do you slide the headphone off a little bit? Like, hey, what up?
And you say this, you did on the swab,
like that DJ thing. Like how you don't keep 2 headphones on your DJ, right? Because somebody gonna come up to your request. You can hear this.
Hey, listen, I don't keep no headphones on me, man. Cause I don't know. Dead serious.
What? You don't DJ with headphones?
No.
Stop it.
Dead serious.
That's real.
At all.
That's serious.
The last thing we did, he didn't have nothing on.
So you just watching your stuff?
Yep. I just go how I feel, what I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
I can't. You every once in a while you'll see me do this, and I do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like a paranoid person, so I need to know what's going on at all times.
At all times.
So I'm looking at everything, man.
So
So
at a white festival, you probably can't wear headphones at a white event.
Why you keep saying my people are dangerous and they're scared of stuff?
You talking about white people?
Yeah.
I would be at a club with headphones on, and I mean, I know I'm gonna be looking around like I can't hear no danger right now. Because this is a true story. Scully's in Columbus.
Yeah. They do silent disco.
I was at a party there.
Yeah.
And even as loud as the music was, I could hear a dude from the other side of the room go like, I'm about to beat this. I said, well.
So you got spidey senses.
I heard it. I heard it. So I'm just looking like, all right, let me work my way to the front real quick. And come to find out, they hit my man over the head with a bottle. Wow. But his blood went so much everywhere. Oh, wow. I didn't even realize I had blood on me until I got in the car and I was pissed out on a $50 polo. At a $50 polo
right
on.
There.
Man,
that's that money.
Ralph Lauren, it was on sale. And I had blood I had DNA all on me, bro. I was so mad.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I was somewhere. What was it? What's today? It's Thursday.
21st. Mm-hmm.
Saturday night. I was coming back from wherever I was coming back from, and I went somewhere, and I was somewhere where I shouldn't have been. I didn't know it was gonna be like that when until I got there, and I was somewhere I shouldn't have been, and stuff was, it was uncomfortable. It was really, really uncomfortable.
So clearly, it wasn't a silent party day.
Right. But what I guess my point is that if you're somewhere where you got to feel uncomfortable, you shouldn't be.
And when you walk in there, like you can feel the vibe when you walk in there. So clearly, he wanted that smoke. You feel what I'm saying?
No, because
clearly, because you can walk in anywhere and be like,
get a vibe,
and see if somebody turning heads at you, somebody doing this. You better you can look and be like. So clearly, if he stood there the whole time,
you know what it is. When I go to the clubs full of the ignorance, it takes me back to my older days when we used to be in the gyms and stuff like that, packed. Just you see somebody get twerked onto the wall, it's about to go down. As soon as I see it, I'm like, I got it. This is clearly where I'm supposed to be. When I see a chick grinding that booty up on the dude, we call that dry humping. I don't know what you call it, but when I see somebody getting dry humped on the wall, and that's legal. That's legal in the state of Ohio. I'm clearly, this is where I should be right now.
That's the party.
That's the party. That's where I need to be. Now, if I walk in and I see people all spaced out, ain't no wall, everybody dancing, I'm looking like, this is cool, but like somebody try to twerk on you, see my man ain't got no leverage, he keep backing up. That wall keep you stationary. Ain't nowhere you can go. You right there. I'm home.
Hey man, so the disco.
Yeah, man.
You do the 90s, so it all depends on the people.
It could be whatever. Like I generally try to cater the music to whoever I think is going to be there.
Okay.
So like when I do my weddings, that's what's been the biggest, the thing that's caught on the most.
Okay.
Is when I do out loud parties, like Friday. We'll have some Friday at station.
Okay.
So it'll be out loud, just like normal party. You come, the speakers are there or whatever. But I also put out the headphones, and so on the headphones you can still hear what's out loud on one channel. But then 2 other channels are silent. So if you don't like when I'm playing out loud, click, you listen to something completely different on the headphones.
That is dope, man.
And as far as I know, I'm the only person doing it that way in the entire world. I don't know anybody else is doing it with silent
dope.
and loud. It's either silent or loud. But with silent and loud, I don't know anybody's in the entire world that's doing it with silent and loud. Yeah. And this is Springfield, Ohio. Welcome to Springfield, Ohio. This is what we do. Springfield, Ohio.
Man,
we got DJ Swig, we got everything.
Listen, man. You got Chill, you got Mr.937, ladies and gentlemen.
So much here.
You got Swig, you got Chill's dad, chest naked with Gerard.
Yeah.
They both walking around.
Got it all.
It's going down. Hey, man. You just proposed to your lady, right?
Yeah, man.
So, first of all.
Oh, shit. Well, congratulations on that.
First of all.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Let's give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Welcome to the club, because listen at this. What made you say you about to get married? What made you say this is gonna be the one?
She been the one.
Okay.
Like really. Like when I met her, we met, not like the day I met her, like, hey girl. No, it wasn't like that, but shortly after that, I told her like she's a wife. I told her that from the beginning, and it was all about me not wanting to be a husband.
Okay.
Because I'm be clear, I'm 48.
Yeah.
40 years old.
So you hit it with a DJ Khaled. Like DJ Khaled said, he's like, you wifey. But he didn't say you my wifey. He just said you wifey. You smart, you loyal. Like you telling her everything she is, but you not specifying like you ain't mine though.
So it was all me. It wasn't her at all.
Okay.
And so, being 48, I always assumed that my life would be a certain way, and I would just keep going that way. And that thing never went away. I always loved her.
Gotcha.
Even a couple times we broke up, whatever. It wasn't about any other women or anything like that. It was just about trying to live my life a certain way. Yeah. And and it always came back to her.
Cause you like, man, I'm me, man. You gotta let me breathe. You can.
It was never about breathing. It was never about like her like doing the wrong thing.
So you just bugging.
So it was all me. Literally,
you were not the game yet. Oh, okay.
No, there was no game. It wasn't even that. It was literally just like
you just taking your time.
Nah, not even that.
Bugging, bro.
Yeah, you bugging out right now because you're not really giving no real reason. Like,
like literally, like okay, like you're 48 years old, you got your career straight, like everything's straight. You don't have to rely on anybody.
Yeah.
You don't have to answer to anybody. Like your life is
I mean, to what it sounds like to Mr. 937.
Yeah.
Sounds like you get married for benefit reasons.
No, I'm good. And that's what I'm saying.
You have noticed, you said, I'm 48. I do know at 55.
No. I like what you did there. No, I can retire at 52.
That's
like
right.
in less than 4 years from now, I could retire, and I would be fine.
Y'all on benefit line right now. Y'all on benefit line right now. Y'all coming up.
No. I just want to be clear. It's literally love. Like that's literally it. Because my life is straight. I got everything that I need, and now I got a good woman. So I'm great. Yeah, she's perfect for me.
Are you gonna DJ your own wedding?
That's the question. Right?
Hold on here, real quick.
Yeah.
Shanta said, let him answer the question. Clearly, Shanta, if you just heard him, he just said 50,000 times why he did not do it because he did not know. He don't know why he didn't do it.
Know. Yeah.
So did you answer the question? The question is he didn't answer because he don't know.
No, he did answer. He said I'm 48.
Was it cheating? Nope.
No.
Was it girls? No.
Was she the right one?
Was
right one.
Was it money? No. Is it because my dad walk around chest naked? No.
He said, was it about my career? No. I mean, everything was straight.
So basically, just like
he woke up and said, I need something to do today.
Let's get married.
Nah, I think what happened was, what happened was,
she's perfect.
They said, you keep interrupting.
Hey, listen.
It's his last name is Chilton. It's Shanta Chilton. They cousins.
Oh, I know.
You know what I'm saying? So cousins sticking together. But let me answer the question. Let me give Shanta the question. Let me give Shanta the answer.
Hit her with the question.
I'm gonna tell Shanta why the answer is. I'm gonna do the answer for Chill, my own self. Chill was sitting at home, thinking to himself, and a song came on. It goes like this.
Right. You probably was in the shower.
And Chill's looking at himself in the mirror. And his woman called him on the phone like, hey, babe, what you doing, huh? Man, I'm just chilling, I'm just thinking. But she don't know this song is playing in the background. I miss you too, baby. I gotta call you back. My dad about to come in. He ain't got the phone. He looked himself in the mirror like, she's a sweet.
See the video right now.
I do that too.
After he got done with this song, Shanta, that's what he called her and was like, hey, you come to the all-white party. It goes down.
Hey, now how did you propose? Did you just like propose laying in bed like, hey, why are we just gonna do this?
No. Sorry. We got time.
Yeah, go ahead, do what you got. Man, listen, it's your world.
No, I don't want to take it.
I mean, how long did it take you to propose? Like you said, dude, you got time.
Hey, man, I'm gonna look at you like, how long did this happen? Like,
how long did this actually take? It sounds like you about to lay out the whole player.
Well, I knew we were going to get married probably the end of last year. It was just, how do you do it?
Okay.
I thought about New Year's Eve. And I was like, nah, because all the people won't be there. All the right people won't be there for New Year's Eve. So that won't work. So there was her birthday. I did a surprise birthday party for her birthday. It's like, still, I don't know about that. I just don't feel that one. So what I did was, we'll do the white party. Like all the right people will be there. So I put together this video slideshow where it starts with matrimony or whatever from Wale. Yeah. Oh, let me go back before that though. This is as far as kind of cute.
Oh shit!
Time out.
As far as cute.
Time out. Let's set this
flag on the play.
Yeah, unnecessary roughness.
Face mask.
Charge.
Shot block.
Just got dunked on. He said. Let me go back to this. Yeah. This was cute.
This was kind of cute.
Go ahead, man.
Right.
Go ahead. He said the word cute.
Super serious. So that Friday before, white party was on Saturday. So that Friday before, I get up early in the morning. I do business. I DJ at Peace Camp. I do all kinds of stuff. I went to Peace Camp that morning with the kids.
I don't think the cute part.
So then so her mom passed away when she was 18 years old.
Oh, okay.
Right. So I went to Kroger and I get some flowers, and the lady at Kroger is like, what'd you do wrong? I'm like, what's wrong? Why a man getting flowers got to do something wrong, right? Right. So
what Kroger was you at? So I know not to never buy flowers from there.
East Main.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Never.
Yeah. So
strictly chicken.
So I tell the lady, well, listen, you'll be the only person in the world that knows this story or knows what's going on right now. So I buy the flowers and I tell her that her mom passed when she was 18. I'm going to go to the gravesite and visit her mom and ask her mom if I can have permission to marry her daughter or whatever. So I do. I go to the gravesite, visit her mom for a little bit, go to her adopted parents' house, talk to them for a little while. I attempted to talk to them. That didn't work out. They weren't there. So I ended up talking to them later on the phone or whatever. But anyway, so, I got it all lined up, did all the right stuff I was supposed to do. I had the ring. And when everybody was there in the building at the same time, I did the proposal. Fortunately, there's a photographer right there. Shouts to Andy Graham. He was right on time, like it was meant to be. I invited Andy Graham to the party, and he just happened to show up right when it was time for the proposal.
Mm.
Yeah, and his pictures are dope. Like the pictures are like it was supposed to happen that way. Yeah, and so I love that woman, and so I proposed, and we'll see what happens from now on. Like how we're going to do the wedding part. Who knows? I don't know.
That's what's up, man. Hey, listen to this, man. Once again, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Mr.937, what they say on the books, man?
Well, my man Sam said, Sam, what up there? He said, chilling Swig in the Sam building. In the Sam building. He's bugging. That's really it. Everybody just hitting us with some little comments stuff.
Who's
like
in the shower?
Miss Chilton, she dropping like 80 comments a minute. Like she going nuts on this thing.
Hey, man. Hey, listen, man. It's real. Most DJs have their own preference of playing music. What's yours? What made you not? What I would say is, what made you not? Because I don't see you in the club a lot. Like, you don't do the club things. Like, you know what I mean? You keep it personal. You keep it to your, not personal.
Weddings
but you
is
keep
the bread and butter, man.
So what made you don't do the clubs? So, most DJs like, turn up.
Nah,
you more like.
Yeah, well, one, I'm 48.
Okay.
I got no place I could, but that's not for me.
Okay.
But two, like I said, weddings, that's where to go. If you want some money, and if you want to be, in the crowd where you don't have to worry about somebody knocking in your head, all that stuff, like weddings is the move. And then all the venues that I do are venues that are, super friendly where you don't have to worry about getting knocked in the head.
And you know what, man, for real, this true story, this dead serious, man. That's what made me, watching what you just did, made me change what I did, for real. Yeah. Dead serious, because, I was turned up in the club. Club turned up, let's get it popping. Then I start thinking to myself, like, why am I going through all the fights and Chill don't have to deal with none of this stuff?
It's not for me.
So I start putting to myself one-on-one. First, I start hating. So first of all,
yeah, you got to start doing that first. That's what you got to start.
Yeah, you got to start. I'm like, man, yeah, you got to like, man, hold on. He should experience this too. Y'all saying
it's not for me.
This is not fair.
Nah.
Then I had to come to my own conclusion. Like, you choose to go in there and do all that.
That's real.
So I had to start changing my surroundings.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
watching that for real.
Watching that for real, man. Coming home, another fight. Turntables got messed up.
Yeah.
I had to fight. Like, you know what, man?
I got chased around the gym one time. And at the old, the Black Y, whatever, on Center Street.
Urban League.
Yeah. I did a party after it was a Springfield South something after party or something, whatever it was. But there was this older dude there, and it shouldn't have been there, whatever. And so I tried to break up a fight, and dude didn't like me breaking up the fight. So him and his boys come in the gym and literally chased me around the gym. I wasn't running, but I was backpedaling, and he called me all kinds of names or whatever. And I told him, I was like, nah, I'm not fighting y'all. I got to go to work tomorrow. You can call me all the names you want, but I got a job and I got stuff to do. I'm not fighting you. It's not happening.
Hey, you know what? People, people want to make you feel like a sucker for saying I'm not.
Please call me all the suckers you want. I'm going to work tomorrow.
If I got something to do,
exactly,
then I'm going to be a sucker today.
Right.
But if you catch me on a day where I'm just pretty much Sunday, which they say is God's day, you get your ass beat on God's day, bro. I mean,
if I'm not defending my mama, my girl, the kids, like whatever.
Yeah, if it ain't something important,
nah.
You step on my shoes, I go in the bathroom and wipe them off.
So I get some more. I get some more shoes.
Hey, you wanna know why? You wanna know why they're cussing them out?
Why?
Because you missed the middle part where he was saying they was chasing him, and he was backpedaling.
Right, because I'm not getting.
So do you know how slow they have to run and how fast he have to backpedal. So, if I'm chasing him, he's backpedaling and I'm running full go, gassing out.
Sounds like your backpedaling skills are outrageously good.
He's backpedaling. I'm gonna cuss him out like I ain't gonna catch you. You'll be every name in the damn book.
You in a full building. You in a full building. You backpedaling, ain't hitting nobody, but you getting away. Oh man,
that is skills, bro.
That's skills. I'm not dying, like Chris Rock said. I'm not dying over no Goombas, bro.
It's not that serious.
Not that serious.
And not only that, he said his boys, so it's more than one.
Yeah, there was three of them. It was 3 of them. And then I don't know if you ever if somebody tried to jump you before. But you know how they try to close you in, like, no, that's not happening. No, don't tell it, no. And then you come to find out later. I didn't know I'd heard of him, but I didn't know him. Come find out later, he'd already shot somebody. He'd already been like, no, that could have been me. I could not be here right now. Messing with stuff like that. I'm not.
So he's getting his Barry Sanders on.
I'm not messing with it. Nope, it's not for me.
Listen, that's the funny. I think that's the good thing about me doing comedy, because wherever people want to hear jokes at, we don't find out until we get there.
Yeah.
The surroundings of the building. Hopefully everybody's there to laugh. Of course, now somebody's there on some BS.
Right.
You're gonna tell up on the stage, because I've been seen times where everybody's laughing, but there's always that one cat that's straight facing it, and it's like after a while I focus on that person, like. Clearly, your intentions ain't here to laugh, bro. Because you looking for the jump off. And really, he's looking for, like, nigga, you say something about me, he's gonna be the one. I actually had a lady. I said something. It wasn't even to her. It was just somebody she knew, and she made it so awkward. She yelled from the back of the room, like, "I come up there and beat your ass."
There are angry people in the world, right?
And I was like, I was just thinking, like, how do I respond to that? So I just kind of like bypass it, like, all right. But yeah, man,
it's not that serious.
I'm not dying over something that's simple, man. Exactly. I can't do it.
Right. And I wish people understood that, man. We wouldn't have the problems we have right now.
But after hearing that story about you backpedaling, I now know clearly why you are a firefighter, because your running skills, these are forward
No, be clear, I wasn't running.
They're impeccable. Backpedaling. Listen, it sounds like you can pick a body up, and if you're dragging a body, you have to backpedal, right, to drag the body out. Sounds like you get a A++.
Backpedaling skills. Chill.
Don't bump the table. I'm trying to mix.
Don't you hate
all that mixing, man? I just helped you out. Thank you.
O'Connor's all the time, because the stage isn't that big.
That's what I'm saying. Chill.
Young people all the time.
Don't bump the table. I'm trying to mix. Hey.
Hello, I am. Never mind.
I gotta play this on every show, because this is the only way my members 937 relate to anything.
Spearing down to zebras, racing the jaguar, taming my lions. I am in my village with all of my good people listening to A9 Radio.
Wakanda forever.
Hey man, you know where that at?
What?
Wakanda?
Wakanda? There's no Wakanda. We talk.
It's this. Dead serious.
No.
Dead serious.
Hold on. No, who was saying? Were you saying that?
Dead serious. Hey, where's it at?
Kansas.
Okay, that's what it was. No,
Kansas, man. Yeah. So is every white person walking around talking about Wakanda forever, like Kansas City Chiefs, man?
Yeah, pretty much. It's just one letter difference, but it's pretty much you in Kansas at this point.
It's real. Like, so everybody walk around. Everybody out there listen, walking around. Okay.
Yep.
And it's getting all the dashikis and everything.
There ain't no waterfall or no mountain in Kansas.
You're
not fighting on no river.
That's what's up. Hey, man, it's that time, man. Like I see to the DJ Swig, A9radio937, the movie, Power by Fresh School Music. My members are 97 in the building with my man DJ Chill. Mr. 97, how can I get a hold of you?
Well, you already know how they can get a hold of me. And let me slow this down for the people who say
He's in self-improvement right now.
Fast.
Self-improvement mode.
Hold on. I'm cutting your mic off. What is he in right now?
Self-improvement mode.
Okay, you about to say the thing because you talk a little slower. So why is he in self-improvement mode?
Well, he told us when he got here that everyone says he talks too fast. And so he's took it upon himself to try to improve himself, just talk a little slower.
Yes.
Is it working?
I'm trying.
Okay, let's hear. Let's go. How to get a hold of you?
You can get a hold of me, Mr.937, at Mr.937 on Twitter. You can also get a hold of me at Mr.937 on Instagram. And unfortunately, because Instagram wants to be some bitches, you have to spell the word 9 out first. Nine. Then the 2 numbers 37. Or you can go to Facebook and use my slave government name, Stephen Rolls, Rolls. Thank you.
That was pretty slow. Nice.
If y'all knew how I felt just saying that, I felt like I was testifying.
Hey, man. This how slow he should say when he drunk.
I like to drink my drink.
This how he come to chill.
Listen to A9. I drink it all. Leave a drop behind.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see how it works.
Hey, chill, man.
Yeah.
Before we go, man, listen to this stuff. You gave your information. I'm gonna have you do yours. Hey, man, would you Hey, man, I didn't do my call in, man. Y'all can call in and talk to Chill. Hold on, man. Before we go, man, I gotta do my call in, man. Let them come in there. If they want to call and talk to, they can. I don't know my own number to the radio station, man. That's jacked up, ain't it?
Man.
Hey, Mr. 97, I do this every show, don't I?
Every show.
Hey, man, you want to call and talk to Chill, man? You can call and talk to Chill. While Chill give us information, y'all can still call and talk to him. Hey, let me know what's up. I can't call you.
Christopher S. Chilton, parentheses, DJ Chill on Facebook. Not So Loud Silent Party on Facebook and Instagram. At Pickwick DJ Chill. Pickwick, Pickwit, Chill. No, not DJ, just Chill. At Pickwick Chill on Instagram. At Pickwick Chill on Twitter. At NSL Silent Party on Twitter and Instagram. It's just so much, man. Hey, people know. Well, hold on. I'm gonna do a swig. Google me.
That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, listen to this, man. Hey, Chill. Hey, you DJ the club, man. You DJ the parties, man. Do you play a song and it's like an awkward song, but you watch every dude sing the song, and something like this?
Right.
And you know what? Our homegirl Amantala said, and I quote, we say this slow, that song brings the bitch out of Negroes.
Hey, you ever been in play? You see dudes every time. Feeling so deep in my feelings.
A lot of dudes love Cardi B.
Hey, for real?
Early, like every place I DJ.
Seriously?
Cardi B.
Cardi B is like, she's like hood Beyonce. It seems like, like if Beyonce was raised in the gutter.
You heard it, the new J&B?
No, I ain't heard it. I
heard a little bit today. It sounds nice. I haven't heard the whole thing.
Hey, listen at this, man. It's 2 songs that I play, and I can't wait for it to play it, and I watch all the dudes sing it. And that's what we used to sit there and crack up like, here it comes. Yeah. One was Dance Me from Beyonce.
The dudes would sing that song. While they was grinding.
Man, listen to this, man. Dudes used to be on there tomorrow. Show you how someone that can. I'm like, they're really singing this song. Then when it hit the part when you see a lot of dudes be like, loving you. I said, wow. That is very interesting.
As long as you're comfortable with yourself. As long as you're comfortable with yourself.
And another song is T-shirt in my panties.
Yeah.
I said, a lot of dudes.
That song and
I said, a lot of dudes be able to talk about, picture this. I'm in my bed. Like,
hey, the song that I hear dudes go nuts to is that Ludacris and that Lil Jon.
Which one?
I mean, it's got Usher.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me again.
Oh.
Hey, dudes, we was at the Oregon district, and I seen like every gangster in the room at the same time. I said, oh, I said,
what's your preference of music?
Everything, literally. But here's the crazy part: when I'm in by myself, I don't even listen to music.
Do you listen to country too?
Yep.
Like I know country, I listen to a lot of it.
As far as like actually listening to music, I hardly ever listen to music.
And that's the thing about it, man.
You listen to it so much.
They be like, man, I I got all the new music. I just don't listen to the new music. I'm like, I don't.
Exactly. Yeah.
I find out what it is,
people,
and I just.
You know, that's funny because I crack jokes all the time, so much that I don't even know I'm doing it anymore.
Right. Yeah.
I crack jokes at a funeral.
Right.
What?
Like I can't. It's like I don't know when I'm not cracking jokes because a lot of people say like, "You just crack a joke." I'm like, I didn't know I just cracked a joke. I didn't know it come out like that. You know, it was. Sometimes it just be like,
hey, before we go, man, we gonna say this, man, because it's about that time, man. But I got Chill in the building, man. So I gotta get Chill while he here, because man, Chill probably won't come back till 2 years from now, man. After he retired.
Yeah, he works full 24-hour days, literally.
He's about to get married, dog.
Yep.
I'm married.
Yep.
What's up?
Oh.
You talking about me?
No, you know, it's only 3 of us in this room. Oh. So, dude, listen at this. Maybe I talk too fast. And I need to slow down.
Slow down.
Chill's about to get married.
You really need to slow down.
I'm married.
Yes.
What about you?
Well, let me say this very slow so we can all understand and comprehend. Bullshit.
Why is that, man?
I do not believe in my ignorant mind that I need somebody's permission to be in love. I feel like if I am in love, I can just ask her. She says yes. Let's do the damn thing. We just live it up rest of our life.
I mean, but again, you never know, because here I am. I never thought that I would be.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying, man?
I mean,
I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong.
I am.
But
I mean, don't get me wrong.
But I'm saying that
when I
you
get
never
48,
know, because here I am.
When I get 48, I'm not gonna lie. When I get 48, and I get to looking around the room like how you was and say, you know what, my life good, car's good, house good,
yeah, everything's good.
I'm popping these weddings off. You know what? Last thing to do on that bucket list is to make a wifey, I guess.
That was not it.
You know, like
that was not it.
Because it sounds like you just had a bored Thursday and you said, you know what?
That was not it. Not even
you
close.
said it's like you reminded yourself, like, damn, you are in love, aren't you?
That part is true. Yeah.
That is true.
The fact that I love her, yes.
Oh no, I said you reminded yourself. You was in love.
I know that every day.
You said, I knew that part.
Hey. It's at this. Hey, listen. Chill's like, Daddy, I'm ready to get married. His dad said, let me talk to you, son. Sit down. I had a story with you about the birds and the bees. I'm gonna have a story with you about the weddings.
And you know what he said right after that? Queen I4.
Hey, so if your dad sits next to you, it was like
flexing his chest muscles, because I'm pretty sure he does that.
Son, listen, son. On that perfect day.
That's the thing. Nobody knew. Like nobody knew.
He didn't know either.
No one knew except for that lady. And then I texted all her friends like earlier that day.
Hold on, the lady at Kroger that thought you fucked up?
The lady that knew, she was the first person to know at Kroger.
Now, did you only tell her your story because you thought like she was kind of like throwing some shade on you for thinking you fucked up? And you wanted to kind of be like, hold up, all nigga ain't bad. Like, right, let me hit you with this story for
down,
you get
lady. Right.
I feel what you did. I'd have done the same thing. Like, well, hold up, little buster. I'm a good one out here. You better go check your man. All right.
Kroger's lady.
Like, I wish you knew her name because I'd blast her right now.
Hey, man, as I said, man, y'all gotta get a hold of me, man, DJ Swig, man. Like I said, DJ Swig, A9radio937, the movement pop, our first good music, man. Chill. Thank you for coming, rocking with us, man.
Listen, stop. So listen. Shouts to DJ Swig. Like this.
Oh, my bad.
I'm trying to shout you, salute you, sir, and you cut me off.
I didn't do that.
No. Go back to, I don't know, 2000 and something, 2001, 2, 3, I don't know. You were some kid walking past my house on Grand Avenue, like back way when your mom lived around the corner or whatever.
Yeah, it was in the 90s.
Right. Okay, so you was telling me, yeah, so you DJ? I was like, yeah, DJ. He's like, oh, you know, I'm trying to get into it, blah, blah. You were like young, super young, right? Oh. And like, okay, well, you know, I do my thing, whatever. If you ever need some help or need to know something, whatever, let me know. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna whatever, blah, blah, blah. And that was way, way, way back then. Yep. And now you're doing your thing like bigger than people do it. And so
90s.
You decided to do like stuff like this, like you always doing something next level. So shouts to DJ Swig. You don't ask permission to do anything.
I appreciate it.
Thing. Like this, nobody's doing this. And when it's all said and done, Springfield, 10 years from now, I'll give you 20. 20 years from now, you're gonna be like people talk about Bobby Mims for real. So
hey, you know what? And it's crazy, man. And I appreciate that.
Right.
Bobby said that. Bobby said, man, I told Bobby, and I said, man, I don't do it. I just do it because I wake up because I want to do it. Like I don't feel should nobody tell us that we can do something, and I feel that we don't support each other enough to do stuff. You know, like the solid disco. Like I will keep on talking about that. Yeah, I don't have to do it because that is dope. Like you don't.
Yeah, that's dope.
Get that in our city. Like
I didn't ask anybody to do that. That's what I'm gonna do.
When I seen you do it, I was like, man, that is hot to death.
At one point, we were the only people in Ohio that had silent disco. Nobody in Ohio had silent disco. You know, and that's Springfield doesn't take your time. I don't know what time.
Man, listen, dog.
No,
that's the thing about it is
feed the kids or something. I don't know what's going on.
We got the keys, man.
No, I mean, because this is important. This is like super important to me that like Springfield doesn't appreciate itself.
Yes,
you know, itself, its people. You know, people always talking down about the city that they live in. It makes no sense to me. Like, I don't understand. It's like how black people talk about each other all the time or themselves. You know what I mean? I just don't understand that mentality. Like it just doesn't make you live here, so why not praise it and then look around and see what's good about it? We got DJ Swig, and Swig is doing things that no other people aren't doing. You know what I mean? So I love Springfield. There's a lot of good around here, and people just aren't recognizing it.
They ask me, like, man, why are you still here? And I agree with you on that. I'm like, why would I not be here?
Yes.
They're like, well, why are you here for? You do way better in a bigger city. I'm like, I do way better now because I'm comfortable where I am, and I love the people who are around me. So we was in the parade. I saw people in the parade. I can't explain. I love Springfield. You know what I'm saying? Right. But then you ask the question is, won't you tell T.I. not to leave Atlanta?
Mm-hmm. Right.
You know what I'm saying? They don't do that because they love Atlanta. They love their city.
Right.
So why do we have to keep on telling our people to leave when they don't tell their people to leave? Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Like cars and planes don't exist. Like we just can't drive there, do a show, and come back home.
Right.
Like what's wrong with people?
Like I said, I just took some headphones from Springfield to Columbus because they couldn't get what they wanted in Columbus. So I had to come from Springfield, Ohio, because it's because of what we do. We do stuff here.
And they said somebody said a DJ been interviewed by another DJ.
That's dope, right? Like there's room out here for everybody,
and that's what it is, man. And they don't get that. Like it don't have to be so much hate.
Right.
It's so much out here that everybody can get it. Like
exactly.
Chill got the silent party, man. Listen, I'm telling you, I'm cute because I think it's dope. I told myself, man, I thought to myself, like, why didn't I think of that? Like that is fire. Like three people in one. Like you suck. I'm going to blue. So if you walk in a room, if you got 3 DJs, only thing is gonna be suck if you that DJ. Don't nobody have your color.
But that's how retarded I am.
Blue is not on right now.
So if you that DJ and everybody's bopping the red and green, and you clearly got a blue in front of your thing, I would be the one to switch one of y'all. Like
we do it every month. We do silent disco every month at Therapy Cafe in Dayton. And they
For real?
They do a
Therapy Cafe is right there around the corner from the Oregon district.
Yeah, exactly, on 3rd Street. Yep. And they do a green channel, which is mostly like EDM, like that fast music, whatever. They do an old school channel, and they do like current music on.
I love the Therapy. It's spacious.
Yeah,
ladies and gentlemen, if you ain't never been to one, go see it. Go check it out. Listen, because I'm telling you, you have to experience it. You have to see why you got half the people jumping around,
right?
Half the people doing the wobble.
Yep.
And the other half is Boo Scoo Boogie. You know, and you walk in there looking like, what is going on?
Yeah. Because when somebody first told me about the silent party, my brain was just, that's how slow I was. Like, how do you hear music, but it's silent?
They said when's the next silent party?
The next one in Springfield is July. What did I just say? July 6th.
July the 6th.
At the Marriott. We're still working out the details.
At the Marriott.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah, but my point is that this is Springfield, and we do things in Springfield, and we just don't recognize it at all. So we need to do better about that. Yeah, we got DJ Swig.
Nah, man, we got DJ Chill, man.
Y'all doing this every Thursday.
Every Monday.
And Monday.
Thursday and Monday.
Monday and Thursday. And we are actually radio station, 24 7 days a week.
Yes.
Radio station. You go to the top of the page.
Everything that we got here.
And then I be telling people like, man, we have our own station. We can do our own thing for like everybody for the man. We are good at 102. Listen, these other radio stations, I work for them. Right. And I'm not knocking them because they did, but they're not. plan for y'all. Like you can't be your local, or I can't take Chill up there and be like,
Right.
hey, man, you want to do a mix, man? Do your own show on a mix. Right. And you can't do that. You have to be in their crew or their clique or their.
Yep.
And I said that's what made me say, you know what? I'm gonna get my own, and I can bring my own people in there.
And ask permission to do it.
Do anything you want to do. I don't have
that's
to.
the other, like, people always talk about, we don't have this here. We don't have that in Springfield. Whatever. Well, do it. Make it. Build it. Do it. Like, nobody's stopping you.
Make it. Just like my man, Mr.937. He started tanning business. No, listen, see y'all laughing, man.
No, I thought about that. There's money in that.
He started tanning business, and only way you can be tan is you have to be darker than him to tan. So
he's gonna discriminate against the tan people.
I'm actually in the brightening.
Super tan.
I'm about to go into the brightening service because clearly Sammy Sosa got people out here looking. Sammy Sosa looks like a mannequin. Like he looks.
Makes no sense.
Look, Kim, all of them.
All of them.
Why?
Nobody wants to be like black no more, man. It's like
makes no sense.
It's weird.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that's crazy, man. That's our time, man. Just let you know, man. Go to a silent party. Make sure you go follow DJ Chill. Make sure you go follow Mr.937. Also, just remember, if you see me running down the street, I am training to be in a fireman. So if you see me running down the street, Gerard Gaines, I will be working out with Gerard Gaines and Chill's father.
Gerard said darkness.
Hey, man, I want to see them stand next to each. Listen, I can't get them over that, man. Cause listen, I see your dad, man. I think he's dope. Actually, I think my dad. I love my dad, man.
My dad's 71, so he's not
for real.
He don't even look nowhere near.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
He look good for 71.
Yeah, it's no problem. So if you see him in the drop top,
listen, man, he been.
Hey, that drop top is fooling. When I first seen that drop top, because see, I thought it was a rental. I thought it was an event going on. You know, like he just up at Kroger. But when he got into it and he put his whole bag on his lap in the drop top, I said, man. I said that freak gonna fly out the window.
so because the thing is that big dudes, like big muscle dudes, make small like small cars to make them feel like they bigger. Because Gerard left here, huge as hell, got to a pickup truck. The pickup truck was dope. But I'm like, Gerard, you just took up the whole front seat, bro. And then my cousin of my hands, bro, drive that little small green one. And he rocks to get out like this. So I said, well, maybe it's just a big muscle thing. Has to have a smaller car.
Hey, what was them ass whoopers like as kids? He used to know
never.
And you know he coming.
You didn't get a whooping?
I got a whooping when I was 6. He chased me around the house because I had a splinter in my foot and wouldn't let him get it out. And then I got a whooping when I was 9. It was the only 2 whoopings I ever got in my whole life.
So when you had to sing that fairy side in the bathroom, he didn't whoop you for that?
Nah. Because I feel like if I was that big, I would always whoop my kids just so they can be like for real. Like my son be crying when I be coming through him, but I mean I think he would really go nuts.
My parents are amazing.
If he see
that's what's up, man.
Yeah. Both of them.
Salute. Like I said, man, DJ Swig, A9radio937, the movie pop about fun school music, and I'm still up to offer, man. If you ever get some free time and you want to come and do a show and do your own thing, you're more than welcome to come here and present your own show. And I'm putting it out in existence. DJ Chill will have his own show on A9 Radio. One of these times, I'm just throwing up in the air. You want to say once you put it up in the clouds, wherever it leads to, is just gonna come. So I feel it's gonna come back. Chill and House will have their own show. That'd be epic. That'd be tight.
House is crazy.
Get your own mix.
Oh, think about it. Think about it.
We'll put that in the calendar.
Now I'm gonna go talk to your Miss Wifey now, because now she can persuade you, because you about to get married now. Yeah. So now I'm gonna go past like this. These always talk to the man, but now tell me, show me. Boy, man, let's get it poppin'. I think you should go work with Swig. And Hey, now right now, just on the move, power fast music, man. Make sure you go to the top of the page, man. Hit the app button. We are radio station 24/7 days a week, man. Listen, let's go.
Have you ever thought about like doing a party, DJ Chill, in a firefighter outfit?
Super hot.
But you rocking that motherfucker though. But you got enough for real equipment. I mean, you got the hat on with the medallion on it and everything, but you got the big jacket on, but you chest naked with a medallion. You know what I'm saying? Remember like how my man Rico said in the movie, like you got the medallion over that big ass head. Like, you got a lion medallion too. You gotta make sure you had him a lion medallion. And then you just rocking it like chill out, y'all.
Hey man, listen, dog. Hey, I think we sound better than Hammertones, bro. We was killing it, man. Hey, Mr.937, hit me that one more time, man. Let's go, Mr.937. Let's go. Last time for chilling.
You said I took over.
But I got excited, man. But I say because you shut me off.
Well, how about you start then?
No, how about you go?
Nah, you the lead.
Yeah.
I know I'm about to leave. My man said,
Let's go.
He said I hit the David Ruffin on him like, you used to call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love. Hey, used to call my cell phone. Wow. Late night when you need my love. I know when the hotline bling. Yeah, that could only mean one thing. Yeah. I know when the hotline bling.
Oh,
yeah. That could only mean one thing. Ever since you left the city, you hey got a reputation for yourself now. Boy, ever since you left the city, you
don't leave.
Hey, you know, I just thought about that. If he's saying you done built a reputation for yourself, is he pretty much calling her a whore?
Hey man, my eye, that was choir boy for Fire Heartbeats, man. You know Fire Heartbeats when they was throwing the stuff at him, he was jumping around. And then when my man was like, oh, he going nowhere from the back of the curtain like, and everybody like, where you come from?
Yeah. And I mean, he looked like he was even scared, like, like I mean,
and then so he was jumping around. He said, "Don't stop, stop." Hey man, I think we need to start a group.